Kia ora. This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you just feel drawn to this reading, then it's probably for you. Just cleansing. We are just tapping into ancestral encouragement. So what encouragement your ancestors have for you today. I felt already like for your that your ancestors are wanting you to call your life force back to you. And cleanse your energy a little bit. So whatever you do personally to do that. And whatever you do to like call your life force back to you. So you may have given your energy to a situation that was like draining, or someone, an argument, or anything. And your ancestors want you to call your life force back to you. If you don't know how to do that, you can literally sit there and say, Divine Ancestors of light, love, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace. May you bring my life force, my power back to me from the north, south, east, west, or places I have given it over to be supported and uplifted in you. Or something like that. You can change it up, doesn't matter. But make sure you're calling on your ancestors of light, love, truth, justice, and peace, or using your own like indigenous language when saying the word ancestors, because that will give off a different vibration than in English, if you know what I mean. Okay, Libra, we're just using this deck. Yes, you will feel so much better after you cleanse your energy. After I just did that, I already felt a lot lighter. So the cleansing that you'll need to do, or calling back your energy, is not anything too major or anything. There might be some like subconscious or unconscious ways in which you're being drained. I also just heard through sex as well, so that might be a way, physical intimacy. I also just heard like if you're watching anything like sexual, that might be something that's draining your life force. I'm not saying not to do it, but just once you're done, call your energy back from those people. I also just saw a tree, so I don't know if you'll have a tree that you'll connect to ground with, an ancestral tree, but your ancestors are wanting to bring you some grounding. Yeah, okay. Nyankopon Samai for number some for the need to do those of love, light, high frequency, truth, justice, and peace. What ancestral encouragement do you have for Libra collectors at this time? What ancestral encouragement do you have for Libra at this time? We have the Elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect you deserve. Yeah, I just heard like your spiritual authority, remembering your spiritual authority, your voice, holding your head up high, and others will meet you there. I also just heard boundaries that were reiterated, so some of you'll need to reiterate your boundaries to help your will. I also heard the word mana, or I get that word when I am looking at this card. So your spiritual authority that is given to you by the divine, given to you by your ancestors. So tapping into that, knowing your rights as whoever you are, you know, wherever you're from. I'm seeing that your ancestors want to remind you of that, like where you're from and your rights in terms of where you're from, who you are. Like, I don't know if you're on your own land or whenua, that might be significant. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. So don't be scared to show, I wanted to say show your true colors, but not in like a negative way, and more in your expression. I'm hearing not to dim yourself down, to allow yourself to be even louder and to take up space wherever you are at, and to not be afraid of doing so. You're meant to be seen, you're meant to be, maybe you're not necessarily meant to be embraced by some people, but I feel like that's just life. Not everyone is meant to embrace us or the way that we do things. But I'm seeing you're really being called to stand on business. Now, stand in your truth, stand in your spiritual authority, and maybe that's why you're being called to call your life force back. because your ancestors want you to stand on them, stand on. Everyone has an ancestral life force that we feed from, and I'm seeing like the energy. Sorry, I'm getting lots of messages for you all. The energy that you get. So the energy that you get from your life force, your power, even a level of your attractiveness, and I don't mean that on a physical way, like I mean like how people are drawn to you, a lot of that comes from your ancestors, fam. And so don't forget to, I'm seeing that some of you might discredit your ancestors a little bit. So you'll need to be reminded that everything that you are standing on, the spiritual authority that you have to do what you're doing right now, to even be able to express yourself the way that you express yourself, is because of your divine ancestors and the mahi that they have done to prepare that path for you. And so I'm seeing that you maybe need to give a little bit more gratitude to your ancestors. I don't know how that will be, whether that's writing them a letter in your journal, or going out into nature and just saying thank you, or saying thank you in your mind, or thinking of all the things you're grateful for that you have received thus far. But yeah, express yourself. It looks like it's really your season, Libra, in terms of your magnetism. And you're meant to stand out in your uniqueness in the environment that you're in. We also have zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you're safe and protected at all times. Yep. And as you do that, as you stand on business, as you stand in your the fullness of your expression and your authenticity, and allow yourself to be seen for how beautiful you are, even within your culture, I'm seeing, and in your ancestry, I'm seeing that you're protected. So know that you're safe in whatever environments that you're in your journey. Yeah, I'll quickly pull some tarot. We also have the spider here, if that's significant for you all, which is trust the creative spark you are feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So some of you might be writers in some way, some of you might need to be writing, even if it's just to yourself. But the spider can also just represent the worlds that we're building, like, you know, how they build webs and then they're happy to go and build another web somewhere else. So the spider might have a significant meaning in your culture as well, so go into those meanings too. What guidance and affirmations or ancestral encouragement do you have for Libra collective? You have the Magician reversed and 6 of Wands reversed. I don't know, some of you might not be feeling the most successful, or first and foremost, some of your might be feeling like you're lacking resources, but you are the Magician, so you have everything that you need to do whatever it is, like the tasks ahead. Some of you might be worried for nothing, because there's 4 of Pentacles at the base of the deck, which means you are very stable. And the Star, 8 of Cups. The Star, you're meant to be seen. It's, again, with the peacock energy, you're meant to be kind of in the spotlight a little bit as well, so you might need to embrace that. I'm also seeing Aquarius energy. So your quirkiness, your weirdness, I'm also seeing these structured environments is important. 6 of Wands. I don't know if you all are feeling a little bit like you're not being appreciated. That could be something that is making you feel a little bit like you don't have what it takes, or like the resources that you need. Try not to focus too much on public rewards or what people think of you. 6 of Wands is very like, it's successful, but it's quite a success that's seen by others. And when it's imbalanced, it can mean like that you either aren't feeling that success, or you're just not feeling appreciated, even though you kind of have that success around you.